Good afternoon, everyone. It is Wednesday, June 4th, 2025. And after, I don't know how many months away, we are returning to the Metroid series. With the chronological next entry, and also the first 3D entry. I'm excited, because I never beat Metroid Prime. I bought it the day it came out, but I never finished it. To be honest, I'm not even sure how far I got. So, and yeah, it has been a little bit, so I might need a refresher on the other Metroid games. Because guys, it was a long time ago that I played it. Months. Anyway, hi everyone. It's also the, should we call it the eve? The eve of the Nintendo Switch 2? Oh, snap! Thousand bits from J-Spook. Samus for J-Spook. Suit. Slay a beholder with a no-holds-barred. Barred? Weapon. Undefined. Miscellaneous. Undefined. Chaz says, there is a problem. I know what the problem is. Sorry. I was like, as soon as we got... I know exactly what this is. I'm looking at this and I'm like, this feels like a moon that got shoved into the Metroid slot. Chaz will fix it. It has been a while since we did the Metroid alerts. I just know it was sometime last year. Last year we went through Metroid 1, 2, 3, and 4 all back to back. It was fun. It was fun. I had never really spent a lot of time with the 2D Metroids. Really? Oh my god. The Fusion finale was July 17th, so it's been like almost a year. Wow. Wowie, wow, wow. Okay. Dang, man. Alright. Seizure Monday says, Metroid Virgin here. The only Metroid games I'd ever played prior to, like, last year was I bought Fusion and Prime, because they came out the same day. I bought Fusion and Prime together. And I played through all of Fusion, but I don't think I ever got through all of Prime. And having played through the first 4 2D Metroid games last year, I really liked them. And I'm curious what I'm going to think about Metroid Prime, because I understand it's the same formula, but also it's like 3D. So it's different. It's inherently different. It's going to feel different. So, long gaps of time are appropriate for the Metroid franchise. Let's see. I know that stuff like this probably drives Chaz nuts, but it is very funny to me. That's on Source and Regular Coffee does. Also, shout out to Starbies. I will be reading some of these alerts here in a moment, but I do briefly want to talk about the fact that tomorrow is the release of a new console generation. Kind of. Console generations don't really exist anymore, since we started doing like half consoles, because we have pros and all of these things. But a new Switch, and I'm curious who is... I don't want to know who pre-ordered one. I want to know who is planning to try and get one, like, at a store in the next 24 hours. I'm very curious who didn't get a pre-order and who's like, I'm venturing out, I'm going to try and find one. Scott Tendo, Wildfire. I am not foolish enough to try. Fossick says, does a pre-order midnight pickup count? No, because you did already pre-order it. So here's where I'm at, because I saw someone asking. I did manage to get a pre-order for the Switch 2 with Target, but Target currently says that it's going to be shipping next week. And I'm like, okay, is there any update on that? And it's like, a week from today. And I'm like, okay, I'd really like to have it this Friday if I could, because I'd really like to stream Mario Kart World this Friday if I could. That'd be ideal. Online, there are folks saying that this is just a thing that Target does, that it will update kind of last minute. And I'm like, okay, there's some precedence for this with other console launches, like with the PS5 or the PS5 Pro, that it's like, oh, it's going to be in a week, and then suddenly it's like, oh, here it is. So I'm hoping that sometime today that updates. However, if it doesn't, I think I might actually go out in the morning to a store just to see if I can find one, because if I can find one, the one that's arriving can just be returned. So it's not a big... There's no loss involved. It's just a matter of, like, there is one coming. It could be soon. It could be next week. And in the meantime, if I want to try and find something, I might.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Golden VCR is here with Pump Action Yelper. You learn about guns? Did you learn about pump action guns? Wow, Haley says, just want you to know you only have this game because I decided not to swipe it. Yeah, but you did though. But you did swipe it. Like you literally still have my copy of Metroid Prime. The only reason I have this one is that Thomas sent a second copy. So when you say you didn't swipe it, you really mean didn't swipe it again. You have two. You don't need it. Ridiculous. Preposterous. Hey! We got there. The suit is here! Chaz, get it all fixed. The bulk suit. Samus's suit is already kind of a bulk suit. The weapon. Hot dog beam. And the rotisserie radar. Personally, I want everyone to know that my rotisserie radar works perfectly. Because if there is rotisserie chicken in a 1 mile radius, I know about it. It never stops. Where's the nearest one, then? There are no rotisserie chickens in a 1 mile radius for me. Unfortunately. But I do wish there was one in the house. That would be great. Also, speaking of hot dog beam, and I know that's a weird way to start a sentence, we've had this strange discussion recently in the Raleigh Collective about trying to find good hot dogs. Alex is really into it. Alex is like, I really want like good hot dogs. How do I find good hot dogs? So I guess we're going to try and find some good hot dog places. New Jersey. That's too far. Inside the Raleigh circle. There's certainly some things that we can discover here, I'm sure. Costco has good hot dogs. Like they are actually very good hot dogs. Are they $1.50? It's true. But are they good? Yes. They taste delicious. We got 62 months from Adrian Kell, 52 months from Advil Melon, 55 from Ryan the Goof, 1,000 bits from Little Light One, who says, Metroid! I really want 2 and 3 before I play 4. Also, are you excited for the Switch 2 release tomorrow? I am. Kind of. I'm excited that there's going to be a new system. I'm not super thrilled at the prospect of, even though I pre-ordered it, going to try and find one. But I do believe, I really strongly believe that this system will be easier to obtain than some other consoles. I am not 100% sure of that, but I really don't think it's going to be the most... I don't know that it's going to be something where you can just next week be like, I'm just going to walk into a Walmart and pick one up. I don't know if it's going to be that easy, but I don't think it's going to be like the Wii, where the Wii was just sold out for 9 months. I really don't think it's going to be quite like that. So, you want your PS4 experience. That'd be great. That'd be great. Mao and I put off getting a PS4 for a long time, and then when I was finally ready to cover a game for the PS4, Mao was still working at the school, and I was like, hey, will you just stop by Walmart on your way home and pick up a PS4? And she's like, sure. Just walk in and get it. But I think at that point it had been out a little while. So. Also, I hope that they do really... I was just telling Mao this before I started the stream. I hope that they release remastered versions of Prime 2 and 3. I hope they'll do that. They've already done it once, because they put it onto the Wii, so hopefully they're considering it again. That would be nice. We got 24 months from Simple Recordings. That's a 2. Congrats on 2. 53 months from Topsy Kretz. 27 from Duke Do. 55 from Full Metal Grizz. 30 months from The Bringer of Chaos. 47 from Mars Hacks. 1,000 bits from Protopia Guardian. It says, hello. I'm so excited to see you finally play this. I love it just as much as Super. And now you get to play it with its newfound beauty. I'll be supporting you every step of the way. Good luck. You know what I was really surprised about is that there weren't any planned visual updates for Metroid Prime for the Switch 2. And that might be something that they do at some point. But I don't know. I'm kind of surprised about that. Maybe they want Prime 4 to launch first. So they're letting Prime 4 come out and be like, and then they'll come back and do this. I don't know. But I know that this game is very, very well loved. Vagabond says, would you have delayed this by a week if that was the case? Maybe. There's certainly other things that we could have, played. Wario Land. I don't know. Something. We've got 44 months from Swift for Sweeper, 5 months from Cream of Consciousness, 66 from Sacra Celica, 78 from Missing No Leader, 1,000 bits from Unclever Title. What kind of Samus do you get? Thrift suit. Found this suit at the Goodwill. A cobbled together cannon and a broken visor. Oh no. Of course, in some ways, this is how Samus starts a lot of the adventures. It feels like there's a few different things. A lot of the Metroid games, you have your stuff, and then something happens and you lose your stuff. Or a lot of the games so far have had timed sequences, either at the beginning or at the end, or both. Metroid Prime has a time. I remember a little bit of Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime has a time sequence at the beginning. There's a part where it's you defeat a thing and it's run! So, I remember that much. Honestly, I don't remember anything after that. I'm curious if once I'm playing it, I'll be like, oh, okay, there is more. But right now, I remember the very beginning, which was the same amount that they let you play it, and we're jumping way back in time. at the GameCube demo kiosks back in the day. When Metroid Prime came out, it was a demo that you could play, and it was that amount. And it felt very revolutionary at the time. I guess that's because it was. It's a really well-received game. Got 1,000 bits from JetJet says, welcome back, Samus. Job update. Didn't get any job either, but I have an interview request for a rescue in Fort Myers, Florida, and too many other apps in the Nether to count. Again, if you put enough litter boxes out, the cat has to poop in one of them. It's true. Cats also want to poop in the litter box, right? Unless, I don't know, if your litter boxes were empty but your floor was covered with sand, I guess that would be different. Regardless, continued good vibes on your job quest. You are certainly putting in the work. So, something will work. I'm really looking for, because you've kept us updated, I'm really looking forward to the day where you get to be like, hey, I have job in place. I'm looking forward to that. That'll be nice. We got 18 months from Zenther, 32 from SophG93, and a game.
Let's unbox the Sega Master System hit, Reclusive Poor Health, the ink-soaked Doom Guy story.
In fairness, I think Reclusive Poor Health is a pretty good title for a game that stars Doom Guy. It's really not that far off the mark. 1,000 bits from Arcane Leo says, hello, Stephen. I am here to watch you play my possibly second favorite Metroid game. Dread is number 1, and Super is the other in the running for number 2. I'm really pleased at the folks that are saying that Prime is as good as Super, because Super was really good. Having played through the 4 games last year, 1 is important, like historically it's important. 2 is impressive for being on the Game Boy. Fusion was good, but I didn't like the deviation from how Super did things. Super was mind-blowing. Like, the part I remember very vividly, like, learning that you could wall jump, and then realizing, like, oh my god, you could have done this the whole time. And then everyone in chat's like, and like all of the sequence breaking you can do. That sort of thing's super fun. So if everyone is that jazzed about Prime in relation to Super, then Prime's got to be great. Good. Very good. So Dread when? Currently I'm going in chronological order. I don't know if I'll stick with that, but that's where I'm at right now, so if I stick with that, it'll be a while. We got 300 bits from Gold Major says, in between Metroids were 15 streams of Subnautica, 1 stream of Super Mario Land 2, 3 streams of Crow Country, 1 on Friday along with a crowd control Subnautica stream, 1 stream of Mythwrecked, 3 streams of Doom, 2 on Saturdays, 1 Christmas Lego stream, 2 Dicey Dungeon streams, 10 Tunic streams, 1 on a Friday, 3 of Eco, 3 of Colossus, and 4 of Last Guardian. It has been a journey. Yeah. Yeah. We do stream games here, so I guess that that makes sense. Oh yeah, chronological by release date, sorry. Chronological can mean 2 different things. So not chronological by in-game universe, chronological by the time they were released. We also had 60 months from Core and Silver. That's a 5. Congrats on 5. Learner, we play games? Sometimes, and by sometimes, I mean literally every week. Will you stream Prime? No, that one I won't do. I don't have any way to stream DS. So even if we do stick with the chronological, we would skip Prime Hunters, because I don't have any good way of doing DS. unfortunately. Emil lent me his Capture DS, and I had that, and then Josh wanted to borrow it, and I was like, okay, and then Josh moved. So I told him, I was like, can I get that back? It was funny because he borrowed it to do a thing, but he never actually did the thing. He borrowed it because he was planning to do a stream or something, but he never actually did the stream, so he just still has the thing. So I do need to get that back from him. Although I'm real curious how that would work out, like in an environment like this. I could probably do it at the computer. Anyway, 31 months from Risen1247, and with that, let's start this video game. I decided I was trying to figure out where to put my camera, and I concluded that this was probably the best spot over here. I feel a little out of the way, but also there's a lot going on in the HUD for Metroid Prime. Let's start by looking through the options. What do they give us here? Okay. Interesting. Cool. Alright, I'm definitely going to do dual stick. I would probably feel comfortable doing classic, but I think I'm going to stick with dual stick because it's been, you know, reworked to support that in a way that makes sense. You can change the HUD opacity. Display Samus's helmet in first-person mode. Oh, okay. Neat. We'll take breaks. We'll take breaks. I'll do, like, the opening thing, and then I'll take a break. I've been trying to drink a lot of water because my head has been doing strange things, and I'm like, am I dehydrated? I'm not sure, so I've been drinking a lot, so I'll probably have to pee several times. HUD lag. HUD elements will animate to match Samus's movement in first-person mode. Ah. It's so cool that... Did we have control of all of these things in the original? Because this is neat. It is a very movie thing. We did? Really? I didn't know they gave us this much control. Neat. Hint system. There's color assist. Very cool. Some accessibility options. Disables the narration that was added for the original European and Japanese versions of Metroid Prime. There was narration added for the other regions? Huh. I did not know that. Is that just during, like, cutscenes? Alright, there's partial, enabled for cinematics only. Okay. And then full narration for the Japanese. This is so strange. Okay, it's in the intro and whenever you load a save. And I guess in cinematics. Huh. I think I'll do partial. Because I don't want a voice talking to me nonstop. But that is neat. I did not know that was a thing. It's also nice that it explains it. So, Dark Overlord says, yep, it's like doors locked, etc. Oh, okay. We'll turn on the subtitles also. So, for cinematics, we'll have some stuff. And I think that that's appropriate because that's when I would expect narration to happen anyway. Cool. Yeah, when I played this, there was no there's no narration. Interesting. And there's what are the extras? Okay. Oh, you unlock some stuff at the start. Neat. Are we doing play with the options for half an hour? Just a few minutes. I like to see what is available, especially on a remaster like this, like what they've changed. So... Casual and normal. Is there a hard difficulty that you, like, unlock? I don't know if there's a hard difficulty you get later or not. Yeah? Okay. We get these nice little visuals of the planet. Unidentified distress beacon has been tracked to a derelict space vessel in orbit of Talon 4.
The cosmos. In the vast universe, the history of humanity is but a flash of light from a lone star. The life of a single person should be lost in space and time.
What?
But among the stars, there is one light that burns brighter than all others. The light of Samus Aran.
A little corny.
Planets extend beyond her life and etch themselves into history. Here, another chapter of that history will be written.
Yeah, this is so wild. I did not know that the other regions had narration. Neat. Because I'm used to when I boot up this game, it's silence. It's just, you just sit and think about your thoughts. One of the things I remember about this game, aside from the very odd control scheme compared to other games at the time, or other first-person shooters at the time, is that you have to, like, scan everything. You don't have to, but if you're trying to get, like, some semblance of completion. So my HUD comes on screen. So yeah, so the HUD moves, which is fine. I don't know if it'll feel weird to y'all since I am stationary, but playing the game it feels fine. But when you're moving, it doesn't move. But if you're looking around, it shifts because you're literally inside of the helmet, which is neat. It's a cool effect. All right, so let's see. This is jump. This is ball. Okay, so originally the C stick changed your guns, and now it looks like you hold X to change. So I've got the scan. Got it. Okay, and then this is probably shoot. Yeah, and this locks on. Oh. R and A shoot. So either one of them. Yeah, for those that don't know, when the game came out, like, you didn't have dual stick movement. You're just expected to kind of lock onto things. So let's see. Can I scan? Oh, there's lots of things to scan. I can scan my ship. Energy force field in place. You cannot reach your gunship. Force field activation switches are now online. There's so many things that you can scan. Okay, that's the same thing. All right. We've done it. So yeah, you have to kind of constantly be swapping back and forth between normal view and scan view if you're looking for things to scan. Because you run the risk of, like, missing out on stuff. Neat. Emergency evacuation area. Environment unstable. Oh, so these are different things. This is a door. You can fortunately scan things from kind of, like, far away. And scanning is also, like, how you make things happen. Do you have to scan all things? Oh, hi, Josh. Yeah, we were talking about the 3DS. There's so many things to scan. Like, when you walk through the door and it's like, well, this is a different door. It's like, okay. Don't you want to know about every door? Most scannables. Is it color-coded? It would be nice if it was like, okay, well, the orange ones are optional. And the red ones are... Red is important. Okay. It is how you learn what the heck is going on. That's a little talking there. Death caused by a severing of the spinal cord. That will do it. Okay. What is that? Escape pod entrance. There's also a little critter that ran by. Did he get away? He's gone. We already scanned that. Yeah. This is a big critter. Death caused by severe flame damage to the exoskeleton. The scanning visor, that was only in Super, right? I don't think it was in... Certainly not in the first two. Used for birthing offspring. Oh, good. The X-ray visor, yeah. That's what I'm thinking of. That's the closest thing we've had, I guess, up to this point. Imprints of large bite marks. You got bit! Okay. I've scanned so many things. Umbilical Hall. Are you gonna shoot me? You are. That's rude. Now you're dead. Bet you feel silly. Excessive blunt trauma to cranium. I think he got hit by a rock. Okay. This door goes to a different place. They're a little cute, fellas. Might not feel that way when there's a bunch of them. Okay. So there's this, but there's also... Okay. I'm downloading a map. It's really neat because, like, when I first played Metroid Prime, it was like my first Metroid game, essentially, because I was playing it probably at the exact same time as Fusion. And now, having had the history of those other games, all of this kind of makes a lot more sense. It's like, oh, okay. Hello, 3D map. Probably should have scanned that beforehand. What is this? Forget exterior. There is so much, like, additional lore in this game. It's kind of ridiculous. 2 Parasite Queen specimens have become volatile on Deck Beta. We hate when become volatile. Ground Zero area secure. I love how part of this video game is basically modern Marble Madness. Something very fun about that. There must be something that will turn it on. Figured it out. Basically, genius. How will I know what's behind a door if I don't scan the door? I wish I could scan fire and it'd be like, this is fire! Of course, that does basically say, watch out, this is electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. Oh, what is this? This looks important. We hate when containment breach. Two things we hate most. When volatile and containment breach. Especially a volatile containment breach. Biotech research. Oh, so many things in this room! Rejection of phazon compound detected. Hibernation. Oh. The fluid sacs in the mouth enlarge after mutation. Same. Both legs of this creature are broken. Object out of scanning range. It's hard to scan when you're shooting me. Severe internal damage detected. You ain't seen internal damage until I've gotten through with these guys. After mutation, the carapace of the larva becomes rigid. Quite resilient, able to resist the attacks of many predators. Okay. This is a pretty big room. Coils on this ventilation cap look unstable. Well, we should probably get someone up here to fix that. Can I... Something in there. I'll probably be down there later. If I had to guess. You kind of have to put yourself in danger in order to scan things, too. Because, like, when a person is shooting at you and you're like, no, 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 hold on. It honestly reminds me a lot of BioShock. It's a new creature. It's called a gun. All right, how do I... Is it R1 probably? Yeah. All right, I'm learning. I'm learning so much. This specimen has been horribly mutated. There are no life readings. Yet! Red is important. Auto turret disabled. Harmless unless encountered in large numbers. I'll be careful not to encounter those in large numbers then. Love when use caution. Incredible strength and body mass increase when exposed to Phazon batch numbers. There is so much in this room. Okay. There was a red thing I saw over here, and I was nervous because I was like, will that be bad? New pirate data entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Space pirate encrypted data decoded. Zebus has fallen. All ground personnel are presumed dead, either killed by the hunter clad in metal or in the subsequent destruction of the underground facilities. Our research frigates Orpheon, Syriacus and Volparagam were in orbit at 0 hour and managed to retreat. Frigate Orpheon is now docked at Vortex Outpost. Orpheon's cargo appears to have a 100% survival rate. Metroids are healthy but on restricted feeding schedules due to uncertain supply status. We are ready to begin research on the Metroids and other promising life forms. Security status remains at Code Blue. No signs of pursuit from the hunter. I hate when I get hunted. Okay. I have learned so much from this room. I also learned about this door. There it is. Steven, you're the one doing the hunting. That's what I do. I'm a bounty hunter. Does it mean I'm not afraid of hunting myself? No, I'm still afraid. I'm still very afraid of myself. Is this an elevator? Yeah. Isn't that the premise of like Metroid Prime 2? Is that there's another Samus? It's bad Samus. So you always gotta be like looking out for bad Samus. It's actually also the premise of Fusion. Fusion is also bad Samus. Watch out for bad Samus. Okay, alright, enough of this nonsense. Don't you be shooting me. When I'm just trying to learn. War Wasp. I'm trying to scan this guy. Creature's aim will be hindered because of the brain hemorrhage. Okay, you're just gonna be shot. Can I suck that over here? Yeah. Good deal. Listen, I'm still in school right now. I'm still trying to learn. These are all things I've seen. Ice Shriek Bat. Fun. Hey, could you help me? Acid burns have... Oh. Don't worry, I'll assist. Mister, could you please help my pirate? He's over there by the door. He's down in the dirt. Could you help him? I think it's his exoskeleton. Cargo freight lift. These little things just show up. What is this? Ventilation covers may become superheated if air... Yeah, okay, that's how that works. Using improper codes may result in turret activation. I'll be careful not to use the wrong codes. Boo-boo-boo-boo! I've scanned a turret, so I don't necessarily need to scan this turret again. I can't even. That's good. Eventually there will be less things to scan, which will be great. Looking forward to that day. Are you dead? You're dead. Severe lacerations to the abdomen will kill me too. Used the wrong code already. Platform active. Nothing bad can happen now. Ooh, fun. Oh my god, so many things. Tightly sealed and does not appear to be receiving power. I can assess them for injuries. I'm like... It's like I'm a doctor. I'm not trying to help the space pirates. Oh, I haven't scanned this yet. Small energy. Death caused by removal of internal organs. Don't love that. Please insert metallic sphere. I'm a special ball. Ah, nope. The charge beam can be used. Yeah, I already figured that out. Entrance to save station. So that hasn't changed. We still have save stations. This creature looked like it struggled to get through this door. That's kind of sad. What's up that? Oh, it's that. It's gone. Show me the save station.
Recording to logbook.
Neat. Better scan this door. Don't know what's on the other side. Save. Hey! So the save stations also restore your energy. That's good to know. Okay. The cheek of it. I do not have small energy. All right. Now I'll take a very short break, because now I do have to go to the bathroom. Do I have music? I guess I can just let you listen to the haunting sounds of Metroid. That's fine. I'll be back in like 1 minute. This will be quick. The haunting sounds of Metroid. Doody 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 doo doo doo. We had 34 months from Hero Chaos Chow.
6. Teen.
Giving the Haley 16 is probably the most appropriate one when playing Metroid Prime. Because like at any point she could just walk right in and just take the switch and then that's it. The 1600 from Low Light One, who writes, "Bang bang." And 63 months from Melmer. Thank you. All right. Let's finish what plays in my brain as the demo portion of Metroid Prime. I scanned everything in this room, except this. I'm not sure why Metal Sphere is the reason these doors open. But I guess it's convenient. Big Ugly. But conveniently in Cage, takes a while to scan the boss, doesn't it? Parasite Queen, parasite female, genetically enhanced by unknown means. A weak spot has been detected in this creature's mouth. Use your auto-targeting to acquire this new target. Scans indicate the presence of potent mutagen. Origins unknown. Creature exhibits the ability to fire weapons-grade blasts of energy from its mouth, a trait not present in the standard parasite genome. It appears the pirates have begun a bioengineering program with considerable results. Good for them. They're doing some science. Is there anything else to scan in this room? Sorry, I'm just looking around to see if there's anything else to scan. I'm assuming you were the important thing to scan, which seems correct. Alright, now I guess I'll fight you. As long as I strafe, I seem to be fine. Boom! You done fell in that lava. I was gonna say evacuate, right?
Evacuate immediately.
Okay, well, first off, don't tell me what to do.
Immediately.
I'll make sure I'm not missing it. Hold on, that door. We don't know what that door is. Okay. It's been sealed to prevent radiation leaks. There is definitely a ridiculous element to this of like, I'm trying to run, but I'm also like, well, what, you know, what's going on here? Anything? I might get myself killed doing this, I don't know. Please step into the hologram. Okay. That's weird, that little... Maybe it's not weird. Felt sort of weird. Auto turret disabled. Entrance to Biotech Research Area 1. I guess they don't really need me to scan that much stuff while I'm running. Maximum firepower recommended. Well, yeah. This creature is deceased. Is it? It's moving. You sure? Oh, we don't go this way. Trying to tell me it's deceased. Secure area and terminate specimen. Guess I'll kill you. It'd be great if you were to be dead. You don't need scanned. I know who you are. Explosion. Did I miss anything in here? I'm so thorough. I'm so proud of myself. This game came out when I was 13 or something. They travel in swarms. Oh, hold on. I was still reading. They tend to travel in large groups, swarming over to such swarms. They're not dangerous if you shoot them. Maybe a little dangerous. It's fine. Just step on them. God, more of them? That was a weird door. It was a new type of door. I do a charge shot. I'm just gonna kind of ignore these things. Just keep going down. Yeah, it really does feel like I'm playing BioShock and I'm like trying to take photos. It looks like a spherical shape would fit into this clamp. More of these things. Oh, you. Open, open, open. Open, open, open! Anything fun and different in here? There's more of these little demons. You really gotta be standing next to this door. It will not stay open for you. Oh, God! Gross. Still got 3 minutes. That's basically forever. Oh, now what? Ridley? Hi, bud. Bye, bud. Oh, we grappling now. But first I'm scanning, maybe. Okay, while in combat visor mode, you can grab this. And then you can scan other things. Meta Ridley. Stinger Ballistics, Plasma Fuel Cell. Gross. Cerebral casing stable, exoskeleton seal holding. Begin umbilical retraction. Other turret disabled. Ow, 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 ow. It's gonna blow! Oh, it blew. Morph ball malfunction. Missile malfunction. Charge beam malfunction. Grapple malfunction. It's all broken. But I can still scan. The most important part of the video game is scan. I can still do that. I don't think there's anything new to scan. All these little space pirate bodies. Truly, we got Metroided. The thrill of the Metroid series, for me, is finding things. Is finding the... I mean, the equipment, sure, but then also, like, the health upgrades and the missile upgrades. Especially whenever you suspect, you're like, is there something back here? And then you figure it out. And I feel like that's going to be pretty different in the 3D one. So, yeah, well, you're in luck. Stephenson says, excited to see you play Prime. I'm excited to play it. I never finished it back in the day. And I'm going to be honest, I really don't remember anything past what we just played. I know I must have played further than that, but this doesn't feel familiar at all. Talon Overworld. New extras are unlocked. Just imagine Samus seeing this across her visor and being like, what? Yeah, let's save. Yeah, if this feels new and we're only a little bit into the game, like, this is basically going to be like playing this game for the first time. I accidentally stepped on the thing. Okay, we can save again. Sure. Neat. This is cool because I'm like, I have no idea what to expect at all. Like, I can go in any direction. Okay, so here's my inventory. Logbook. Scan 5%. I've been scanning stuff. Oh, look, it's the Nintendo Switch. Neat. And here's my map. Cool. Alright, well, it looks like... Yeah, there's a hole here. Oh, I can't morph ball! Oh. Well, shoot. There's a door down here, though. Oh, yeah, I can scan. I'm like... immediately forgot I can scan anything. I'm like... Don't need to scan anything. I I did all of that already. Let me look around this area quick. Probably want to scan my ship. Hunter class gunship registered to Samus. That's me. And there's other stuff around. Can I water? Okay. I can water just fine. Getting out of water is a process. And then it runs across the visor. I vaguely remember, I don't think I've noticed it yet, but at certain times where there's like a bright explosion or something, you would see Samus's reflection of her face in the visor as well. And I remember thinking that was neat. If you shoot next to a wall. Do it. Oh, I can't charge shot. It's like, why am I not charging my gun? Okay, so some of this we might have to wait a bit. Finally, some doors that don't give us information, which is nice. Well, who are you, little friend? A beetle. Extremely aggressive. Beetles can cover short distances rapidly. They attack anything that moves near their lair. Okay, and I attack them. Look who's at the top of the food chain now, beetle. Yeah, a lot of this is just like some world building stuff. It's not super important. What is this? It's a creature. Sap sack. The evolution of explosive chemical sac saved it. Now only brave or ingenious creatures dare to devour it, or ones that have a gun. Haha. I'm gonna eradicate an entire species while I'm here. Oh, there's a lot of stuff coming up. Oh my god. So many things to scan. Blast cap. These also explode. What are you? Zoomer. Oh, these things. These are in like Metroid 1. They're just like little spiky man you can't step on. Alright, got you. What's this? Well, hello. I'm here to do 1 unit of murder. Ooh, hold on, this is new. Large energy. Got myself a large energy. Watch out, evildoers. Okay. I thought there was a red thing around, but I guess not. Let me see if I can get up here. I can jump, which is a great start. Don't blow up. Are you the same one? No, you're different. Gamer. When threatened, it extends lethal spikes and retracts its head deep. Okay. So you're not the same guy. Oh, you can't be murdered. Yeah, I don't think you can be murdered. Okay, that's fine. You get to live. Alright, scan these trees. You're a zoomer. Zoomers die. Gamers live. These are forming a bridge. Sandstone wall. Okay. I can't get up. Well, hold on. I might be able, can I blow this up? No. This doesn't get me up anywhere. Alright, let's continue this path then. Oh. Oh, what on earth do we have here? Gross. Please don't do that to me. I was not done scanning you. Blood flower. Okay, so everything either explodes or explodes at you. Okay, there was something else to scan that, like, right in front of me. What is this? Grass? Tangleweed. Plant life with basic sentience. Okay. Got some pretty big... Oh, I need this. I can't charge beam! I'm like, come to me! Certainly I gotta be getting the charge beam soon, right? They're not gonna keep the charge beam from me for a while. Probably. Probably wouldn't do that. Is this deep? It's not. Cannot jump out very easily. What the heck are you? A blast shield. Invulnerable to beam weapons, with explosive... Ah, shoot. Okay. Alright, well... This ain't it! This is not the way. But I did explore. Which is the method of Metroid. That is how you do it. You look around, and I looked around. And there's 2 ways to go. So let's go this way, because I don't want to go back yet. Let's go over here. Alright, what's in this place? You're the same thing. Are you a zoomer? You're a zoomer. Zoomers get shot! Whoop. Ooh. An elevator? Access to Chozo Ruins West. Alright, I guess we're going this way. There was a few different places we could have gone. Chozo Ruins. Everything's gonna be fine. Okay. Incoming scan data. Abnormal seismic activity detected. Seismic disturbance at ruin site. These pillars have collapsed from erosion. Carbon dating cannot determine the age. Are you a beetle? You're the beetles. So no new fellas yet. Just 2 beetles? It's a very annoying beep. Do I need to check? Okay, that's why. Okay, so there is seismic activity somewhere ahead. Sure. What are you? Chozo lore entry. Chozo script translated. The history of the Chozo stretches back into ancient times, so far into the fog of the past that we know not where our ancestors came from. One thing is clear, however. The Chozo who colonized Talon 4 made a conscious choice to eschew a civilization of advanced technology. We Chozo chose to live in harmony with nature, guided by the providence of the universe. We believe we will spend peaceful days here and plan to leave our words from time to time in easily scannable objects. This looks like something, but it's not actually. Alright. Full steam ahead. Cutscene. It's a tree. Something's up there. This etching resembles a bird-like creature. Is it more beetles? Oh, many beetles. Look at this. The whole beetle family. They're murdered. Another blast shield. Passageway to shrine. So there's a shrine. What are you? War Wasp Hive. Primary War Wasp dwelling, only vulnerable to heavy weaponry. They carry building fragments back to the... Okay, so there's wasps. That seems fine. That's good. We love giant space wasps. More beetles? Seriously? I was definitely expecting a fight. Door can only be opened from the other side. What is that? Is that a health upgrade? That's some sort of upgrade. Or something. Okay. It looks important, whatever it is. Leaves appear to be unnaturally dried and withered. It's probably, you know, oregano. I cannot climb this, for I am Babby. And until I unbabby, kind of looks like this is a tiny ledge. It is not. Alright, let's go this way. I am Space Babby. Someday I won't be Space Babby anymore. A scarab exploding... Oh, good. Exploding. Scarabs think nothing of sacrificing themselves for the safety of their swarm. They block its progress by embedding themselves in floors and walls. Embedded scarabs violently self-destruct when threatened. Yeah, I violently shoot them all, so... Seems like I'm fine, and they're not. Oh, what are you? Ion. Immobile organisms entirely composed of ocular tissue. Capable of launching sustained energy beams when active. The ion is sensitive to light and will close shut if a bright flash ignites nearby. If I just shoot it. Okay, so they don't die, they just close for a little bit. Stop. Don't. What hit me? Alright, we're good. I don't like those. More tree stuff. Unusually high concentrations of poison. Oh no! Where are you? Many long years have passed since we Chozo first took root in this land. The passage of time has always been a source of fascination to us. It is the belief of many Chozo sages that the truths of the universe hide within the tumbling currents of time's flow. Even as we search for answers there, however, we find illumination in other unexpected places. We know not how the ability has come to us, but recently many Chozo have begun to sense things beyond the realm of ordinary perception. Strange sights and inexplicable sensations flood our minds, filling us with visions. We take this growing ability to be a sign of our burgeoning harmonization with the infinite. Perhaps, finally, the universe's secrets are becoming known to us. Yeah, or maybe you're eating space mushrooms. One of the two. Elevated toxicity levels found in tree bark. Yeah, everything's poison. We got it. Poisoned water within 4 meters of tree base. Yeah, all the Chozo are like, recently, some crazy stuff's been coming to us. We don't know why. It does not appear important. Important enough to make a entry on it. But don't worry about it otherwise. So are they, like, in there? Something tells me I will eventually find out, and I will be unhappy about it. Oh! Finding out now! That looks like a missile upgrade. Okay. Structural weakness detected in sandstone block. So this is a morph ball puzzle. Man, when am I gonna get anything? I can't wait to find an ability. It's gonna be great. It could be the charge beam or the morph ball. I bet it's the morph ball. I bet they're gonna give me the morph ball. More scarabs. Chozo sculpture crafted in honor of Talon's star. The only translatable symbol detected on the sculpture is the word Chozo. Chozo. Petrified organic matter looks like a rock carved into the shape of an eye. We grilling tonight. It's interesting, these little, like, I guess they're supposed to be moths? They're just everywhere? It's very strange. What's this? These pipes are part of an irrigation system. The source of the water is unknown, but all liquid in this area is toxic. Good. Stress points present in brimstone wall. A concussive blast may shatter it. Yeah, well, I'm weak. I am Space Babby. Bad. Bad bees. Little buzz boys. Is there anything down here? I bet. Nope, more of these blast shields. Come on, blow up. So I can't get through there, but eventually there will come a day where I can. And there's also special hole for when I get to become ball. How do I get back up? Can't wait to become ball. It's gonna be awesome. Did I scan these? Or did I only kill them? What are you? Plasma. Oh, you're different. Small insect capable of storing and releasing thermal energy. Attracted to sources of heat, thriving on the energy present there. They emit light when hunting and will expel small bursts of... Okay. I don't know if I actually scanned the wasps. I think the wasps showed up and then I just shot them. Which sounds like something I would do. There's boxes. God, where am I? Elevated bridge looks worn, but functional. This item can only be reached by using the elevated bridge. Drainage possesses traces of high-level toxins. No, that. No, that. The one in the center. The center. There we go. Mechanical device appears to be inactive. And there's something somewhat important over there. Is this water? This ain't water. This room is creepy as hell. What was the... There was something, like, red, I thought. Did I imagine this? Oh, God. What are you? Hive Mecha. Security unit programmed to work with predatory hive dwellers. A design flaw makes the shielding on Hive Mecha weak around their access ports. I'm also weak around my access ports. These units are second-generation combat drones, able to interface with organic units at a higher level. They train, shelter, and work with hive-dwelling predators. Unarmed, they rely on their hive beasts to handle any threats. Oh yeah, did I ever scan these? No, I hadn't. Ram War Wasp, airborne predator, circles its prey and then strikes. The War Wasps are the only species on Talon 4 to evolve a true hive mind. Nesting in damp, dark places, Ram War Wasps emerge in small groups when threatened and circle their enemy at high speeds. That's true. Oh, these are new wasps? These are not... Oh. These wasps are unique. Oh, I gotta scan the other wasps. Oh my God, they're so fast! They're so quick. I'm gonna shoot you in the access port. What do you think about that? They're so quick! Ow! Waiting for them to stop, but I have to also be facing the direction that they were. There we go. Slowly but surely. Get all of them. God, there's so many. Warning, 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 warning. Yeah, I know, the water's toxic. I got it. My finger's getting tired. But I am killing them slowly. Come on, Dad. Let me have missiles. Good. So that must be how I open the blast doors. Also, the ceiling caved in. Something... Oh. I scanned that. Alright, blast door. Haha! Small tunnel. Yeah, not that. Energy tank. We love energy tank. Good. Amazing. That's twice as much HP. It's the only time it'll ever happen is the first one. The first one is doubles your life. Missile ammunition. Had I not scanned missile ammunition? I thought I did. But okay. Alright. Oh no! I can't do whole. Sad. Perhaps, perhaps I could have been Ball before I got here. But it's all dependent on which way you go, and I chose a different direction. I will come back at some point with Ball. I remember to scan the normal bees when I get out of here. But now I can open the, Are you bees? Not you. Yeah, War Wasp. Cool. I wanted to scan you, and now I have. Now I will kill you. Open. What we got here? Map station. Okay, so this will give me the Chozo Ruins map. That's helpful. We like that. Alright. So orange is places that I have been. Alright, and then... yeah. What is this? Transport access. Okay. Main Plaza. And that's back to where... Okay. Alright, yeah, this is fairly easy to understand. Doom Dark Ages also had a 3D map, and it felt not as good, to be honest. It didn't feel as good as Metroid Prime's. I'm like, Metroid Prime figured this out like 20 years ago. I don't know why this one's not as good. Alright, this is a good spot for a little break. I'm going to do a little stretch. And Starfield, they didn't have a map. Poor folks. They were doing their best, and their best was bad. Their best was not very good. Let's see. We got 1,000 bits from Honeytail, who says, "Hey, Grandpa Steven, Honeytail's on-site medic here. Peeperoo gave the whole guild access to the company's Twitch, and we would all like to tell you that the Cult of Peeperoo is always watching. Also, we were all wondering if you had any plans to play Assassin's Creed Black Flag in the future, and bless us with the gentle snap. We also wanted to let you know that we all love your work, and that we're on our own peaceful crusade to find our own IRL holy lamp to put in the office. Do you have any suggestions? Mao found the lamp. So, quick version of that is when we did the first Coliseum event, and we were like, the lamp. That was a part of like an Airbnb, and Mao was the one that figured out where that lamp could be purchased. And then it was at some retail store that we didn't have, but someone else in Colo had. I don't remember if it was MC or Tom Fox or someone. Huh? It was Paul? Also, hey, this is great that you can hear me. Do you remember what store? Mal's going to find out for you. Mal said she'll let us know. But yeah, it was available at that particular store. So if you have one of those stores, or I guess if you can get it on the internet. There's a Kahlo Paul? No, just our Paul. Our normal normal Paul. But Mal will figure it out. As far as what? Christmas tree shops? That's the name of the store? Yeah. Christmas tree shops. So look at the lamps on the Christmas tree shops website. Or oh, Mal says the company filed for bankruptcy in 2023. So it might be hard to find. So anyway, someone somewhere is probably still making that lamp, right? Because that probably wasn't a product of like them specifically. So I'm sure that lamp probably still exists somewhere, but it's it might be harder to find. And then as far as Assassin's Creed goes, I think there will come a day where I will return to the series. I know people have told me that Black Flag is very good. But I don't have any immediate plans. But someday. We got 55 months from Mad the Sane, 32 from Honeytail, 62 from QueerQuest, 2 from Cromerax, and 69 from MelZD. Nice. I'm also going to use this opportunity to... I finished my water, or nearly. I'm going to use this opportunity to go to the bathroom again and get another liquid. A sugar liquid. And I will be back in a moment. You can get to continue listening to the honestly somewhat faint sounds of Talon 4, I guess. 300 for man. Just had to swap to watching stream on my laptop because my TV's display unexpectedly died. Technology. It's great until it isn't. I'm sorry. That sucks. Sometimes you get a little warning. I had a friend of mine, their TV, Trying to figure out how to explain what happened. Like, there's a bunch of different lights that are like backlighting the television panel, and like some of them dimmed. So when you were looking at the TV, it was like spots that were like dark. And like that's bad also. But it's arguably worse when your TV's just like, you know what? Never mind. And it says, it cost $275 5 years ago, so less than $5 a month. That's really good. Admittedly. I'm someone who I typically don't replace things until something is broken. And when something breaks, there's like the initial feeling of like, oh man. And then after that feeling passes, I'm like, well, I guess I'll have to get something different. So, like the television downstairs, there's definitely, because the television that we have up here is considerably nicer than the one downstairs, which is fine. But there's definitely part of me that's like, if the television downstairs breaks someday, it's not going to be like the end of the world. That'll be okay. Do I have any desire to like replace it and pay that money? No. But if I have to, then I'm like, well, okay. Okay. Would I do it like on my own, of my own volition? No. But if I had to, I'd be like, well, all right. Give me 5 seconds and a brick, and I'll give you a reason to replace it. It's true. All you need is a brick. You can create a brick with a brick. We got 369 bits from Protopia Guardian. It says, when Mario Kart World releases tomorrow, I'm sure that means nothing to you and your friends now that the true kart game of the year has been announced. Garfart. Garfield Kart 2 is real, and I can't wait for the finale sequel, Dirtier John. It releases in September. I'm excited. Who makes this? Who develops Garfield Kart? Garfield Kart 2. All You Can Drift. All You Can Drift. The developer of this game is Eden Games, published by Microids. Eden Games. Also, oh man, Eden Games makes kart games. That's what they do. Smurfs Kart. Also, the Windows version of Alone in the Dark, which is a little strange. Anyway, yeah, I would say that as long as I can get a key, what does Microids publish? The Siberia franchise? Totally Spies? Sorry, they're making new Totally Spies games? Hasn't the show been off the air for like 20 years? Or did they reboot that or something? Wild, man. Oh, it just rebooted. Ah, that's why. Okay. I mean, sometimes they do, sometimes things have been off the air for a long time. What is happening? Tunneling creatures moving to Chozo Ruin site. What? Stuff's happening. They're switching to cooking games. Totally Pies. I totally want a pie right now. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't pause, so I guess it's angry at me. That's fine. We also had 100 bits from Honeytail. Thank you. Let's go back to the video game, I suppose. Alright, this is a little stretch. Oh, okay. The hint system will automatically activate after enough time passes. It just shows the room where your next major upgrade is located. I see. I don't mind leaving that on. I would eventually find it anyway, so if it's... So now I guess there's two things highlighted? Or did I stumble across... I guess I stumbled across the other thing. Okay. Alright, what am I doing? This was the map room. I mapped. I killed the wasps for the second time. And I can't ball. Sad. How am I gonna ball with the best of them if I can't ball with the rest of them? Are they dead? Jesus. So these aren't blast doors. These are just weird things. Ow. Look who's back. You guys are the same ones? Yeah, they're the same ones. Ow, jerk! Okay, I need some of this crap. Gib to Samus. Gib. Gib to Samus. Samus cannot reach and does not have charge beam. That'll do it. So it looks like there's another way I can go. Big if true. And it is true. Oh, it's a save station. I'm gonna save the game. I guess that restores my energy, so I didn't have to do the jumping. Okay, so... One day I will ball, but not yet. Kill, 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 kill. What is hitting me? What am I stumbling across that's causing me a damage? I ain't figured that out yet. Maybe there's like a little scarab or something. You walk? Did I? There it is. I was like, where are these guys? Alright. Beetle time! Yeah, I'm pretty sure this game is better with two sticks. bold of me to say that, I'm sure. Did I go this way? Where am I? What is this? Oh no. God, they're still coming out. Don't. Do y'all stop? They might not stop. This is starting to feel infinite. Okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. I don't have time for this. Close the door. Okay. Haven't went this way yet. There's so much to explore, and it's like open now. Spoke too soon, I gotta be ball. Okay. Jerks. Little bee jerks. Chill out, no one even cares about your home. They're still gonna come over here, aren't they? Alright, I need to move on. I'm guessing at some point I can like blow up the hive, and then I won't have to deal with them. In the meantime, they're very annoying. Okay. Boom shakalaka. Alright, tunnel demons. So much shooting. They're like, do you have enough missiles? Because if you don't, we're gonna hook you up. Which is very kind. It's very kind of them. God, there's another hole! All I want to do is be tiny. Oh, that looks like that's exactly what I want. Morph ball. That's whole. These blue orbs seem to be simple light sources. Multiple microscopic fractures. I'm gonna get to be a ball. Magnetic rail system. Kinda looks like I'm gonna have to shoot something before I'm allowed to be a ball. How'd I know? It's beetles. Are you special beetles? You're not. You're not even special. Now this guy's special. He got a red butt. You're like a little baboon beetle. Ow! Okay, that was a little rude. What are you? Plated beetle. Well-armored burrowing insect, vulnerable only in the rear abdomen. Same. Creature's thick cranial plating can repel frontal attacks. This gives it an advantage in combat, allowing it to make ramming attacks, only surfacing when it detects vibrations above. It then maneuvers itself so as to always face its rival. Okay. Shoot it in the butt! Tap to dash. I see. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Probably just like hit you with like a missile. I'm gonna do that. Your butt exploded. Sad. I know you. Oh my god, ball! Ball. Hey. Ball. That's what happens when I eat Taco Bell. I think it's the slogan of Taco Bell. Taco Bell, it's cheap, but your butt will explode. So do I get all the Morph Ball stuff, or am I just Ball? It's hard to say. Let's see. Is there anything up here? No. So I am Ball. And I don't get bombs. Okay. But we do get some music. I was really hoping that'd work. It does not. Okay, so it looks like we gotta come back here someday. Small hole. There's a half pipe. So I might be able to use this now. Nope, I don't think I can. It's just telling you, it's like, hey, buddy, you're wasting your time. That's kind of nice of the game to be like, ain't gonna work, Chief. Yeah, how you like me now? I have ball. Y'all just gonna come over here and try and start a fight with someone who can ball? It's pretty stupid. So if I now head back to... God, I don't even know where I was. This way. This is a way that leads to a place where I could ball. It's important that I fight all of these things over again. Okay, didn't get hit that time. Where's the Beatles? I'm like, I know you're supposed to be around here. There you are. Swoop, swoop, swoop. Oh, God. Can these be destroyed with... Gotta find these Morph Ball bombs, man. I have a question for anyone that may happen to know. How generous is Metroid Prime with progress after death? By which I mean, will it always just straight up take you to the last place you saved? Or will it just be like, oh, okay, well, you're not... You get to keep something. Is it just always the last? Okay, so you definitely want to save. That was my question. Of how much should I care? And it sounds like I should. I should definitely try and care. Oh no. Okay. Is this hole? That's not hole. I wonder if I can fall into hole. If I jump, can I get into hole? Those covers are there to prevent you from holing, which I really don't appreciate, because I was like, I thought I was going to be clever. I was like, I'm going to just fall into this hole. But I'm not, because they thought of that. Sad. Fine, keep your secrets. I'll be back later when I can jump. Whoop. Alright. Here's where the stuff happened. Now I am a friend to this room. Now I can hold, baby! And it is whole time. Look at this. This is a whole thing. Will it be worth it? I don't know. Hope so. I hope I don't get part way through this and it's like, well, where's your bombs? Because I will cry. Can't go that way. Ooh, another hole. Hey! Where the heck am I now? Access to Magmore Caverns. Ugh. That sounds hot. Let me look at my map here. So this goes somewhere. This goes somewhere. Everything does go somewhere, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll take a peek. Why not? Why not? Like, the worst that can happen is it kills me. And I probably won't die. Maybe. It's definitely expecting, like, to walk in here and just see lava. So the fact that I don't see lava is pretty good. But I do get terrifying music, so... Is there fall? I don't think there's fall damage, is there? I think it probably could have just dropped. Place for ball, but looks hot. Ball can fit, but looks hot. Do not put ball in hot place. Streak bat. Okay. Easy to spot with thermal imaging. I don't got that. God. This is like one of those things where you feel strongly. You're like, I don't think I should be here. Let's see. It's fogging up my visor. Oh, I just saw Samus's eyes. Y'all see that? That was cool. What is this? Save station. Well, that's the vibe of it. I mean, with so many people saying that they put like Super and Prime on the same level, that gives me a lot of hope that a lot of things might be able to be done like kind of out of order. So if you do bother to explore, you know, maybe there are some things that you can do, you know. So like maybe we can find some sort of like upgrade or something. Grisby? Hello, Grisby. Hello, Grisby. Anyway, you get to live forever, Grisby. Ow. Intense heat readings detected behind. Okay. All right. Now it's happening. Yeah. Okay. I had a feeling that we were approaching that, and we are. So this is still helpful because this is like, all right, this is what's down here, and eventually when you can withstand heat, you know, when you get used to Florida, you can return. Because as I think we all know, Samus is originally from Michigan, so we have to get used to the Florida heat before we can return. But we'll get there. But there is nothing left to do down here. Other than just be like, oh, okay. Time to leave. Protopia Guardian. Correct. She was my neighbor. The real question is Samus a Youper or not? No, I don't think so. Maybe temporarily. Maybe there was a period of time in her life. So we went down. That's cool. This looks like another elevator. There's bees. Wow, again with the bees. This cordite wall hanging appears to be slightly cracked, which I guess is just like blow it up. More Chozo lore. The cries of this dying land echo in our ears as we Chozo watch the great poison seep ever further into the living pulse of the planet. The dark energy sinks into the trees and waters, devouring all life. Peaceful beasts die by the thousands. Some creatures survive, but their forms grow as twisted and evil as the force that fell from the sky. Many of these mutated monstrosities remain small enough to do little harm, but others grow enormous and threaten our very existence. One such beast defiles our sacred fountain, disgorging poison from its foul form, replacing pure flowing water with cascades of creeping death. Even in the face of such horror, we Chozo do not turn in fear. We are all that stands in the way of this great poison, and it is our duty to contain it. I'm getting hurt a lot. It would be nice if that stopped. Is there anything else to scan? If the answer is no, I will make my leave. Sacred object is obstructing the path along a magnetic track. Okay. And also something new. Oculus. Alright, I think it's time for me to go. See you later. Gross. Alright. This direction is a different way. It is dark. Really dark. Am I supposed to ball? Is that what's happening here? I'm supposed to ball. Oh, I'm supposed to ball again. Double ball. Oh, I'm getting close. Metal gates block entry to the center of the room. Missile expansion. More Chozo lore. The future is a vague thing, ever-changing and always in doubt. Even if we Chozo could gain the ability to foresee the future, it would be a hollow gift, for we could never hope to control what has yet to occur. The fountain is an example of this. The day may come when its water dries up, and there is nothing we could do to stop such a tragedy. But we do know this. Unlike the uncertain flow of water, the power of our will is strong and enduring. The will of the Chozo will never run dry. I've scanned 25% of the logbook? Already? Alright. Well, cool. I didn't expect that to happen so quickly, but that's fine. Seems fast. I mean, I am trying to be thorough. I guess it's working somewhat. Well, look at all these little things. Appears to be the first of the 3 locking mechanisms. The lock is active, but its key slot is sealed by a weak metal grating. The second. And the third. The lock is active, and its key slot is open. I was like, can I just fit under the door? So it looks like I need to pop in there, maybe. But regardless, this doesn't look like something I can do right this moment. So that's fine. I am saddened by this information. Bang, bang. Okay. Someday, I will be back. Nothing in here. And this, I already scanned one of these. Good. It's 300 health. Neat. And those things are still here. Okay, we gotta figure out. Well, 209 up. We gotta figure out where we're gonna go now. Ruined fountain access. Wait. Say what? Unfortunately, I've already started to forget which doors were Morph Ball and which ones were Morph Ball but also another thing. And every time we walk into a thing, a room a second time, the enemies are like, we're still here. And I'm like, that's great. Love having to kill you again. Yeah, so what is it? But so we've been in this. What? How did we get up there? And what did it mean? It took us here, but we didn't get into this room. I don't know why. We're already lost, chat. Let's go. I'm surprised it took me this long, to be honest. I'm like, I would have expected to have been lost a little sooner than this. I think I remember how to get up there. I just don't remember what's in there. I have to get up this direction, right? Yeah. I remember going in this door. I just don't remember what I found. Shoot, that was wrong. Yeah, I went over there and then some... Oh, God. What was it I learned? Did I have Morph Ball at the time? I think I didn't have Morph Ball yet. I bet I did. I bet I did have Morph Ball. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to check. I remember coming over here because I was mad that they were infinite. And I walked in here. And there's all of these guys that I heavily dislike. Oh, that's right. Okay, so I didn't have Morph Ball yet. Cool. All right, things are good. This is new. I'm morphing my ball over and over again. Hey, something new. More of the floaty guys. Fountain choked by overgrowth. Toxin levels high. Chozo lore. The surges of negative energy brought by the meteor far exceed our expectation. We Chozo have yet to find a way to rid ourselves of the great poison. All we can do now is seal it away and wait for the day when a power to purify the poison appears. However, it is already impossible to collect all the pieces of the great poison as it is already spread, seeping into the planet and hardening. I hate it when the poison gets hard. No structural weaknesses detected in the metalwork. Okay, so I'm in this place. It is poison land, so that's not good. It's also really dark. Oh, I need to let them live because I can't see what I'm doing. Hi. There was parts in either Super or Fusion that were like this too, where like if you didn't let them live, then you were kind of screwed because how would you find where to go? Can't see. Ow. There, I'm safe. Very dark. Very dark. We're gonna... This is a platform? Yeah. Sure. No. Bad. Is there anything to scan? What's this? When decay flows, the hatchling will walk a poisoned path to the source. I don't know what that means. The time of prophecy draws ever closer. It is said that when the plants wilt and the creatures change, and all life fades, the newborn will descend from the sky. There's a lot of talk. Oh, hold on. Yeah, don't drink the water here, is what I'm gathering. Which, you know, I can manage. Oh, shoot! It hot! Okay, well, I'm not going in there. Sometimes hot is not in hot place. A useful thing to learn. Are you guys the same ones? You are, okay. Ooh, special tree. Oh, special arm. Reaper Vine, powerful rock-dwelling tentacle. A single eye upon the Reaper Vine keeps a constant vigil, but its vision is limited to 10 meters. A scythe-like appendage on its tip is honed to lethal sharpness. The Reaper Vine will swing this blade wildly at anything that enters its zone of perception. This a tree. Runic symbol has been activated. 4 runic symbols in this room must be activated. Okay. Analysis suggests the presence of a runic symbol here. There's some up there too. Another creature. Venom weed. Yeah, I think the Chozo had been getting real familiar with venom weed. Alright. I'm gonna shoot you. Thanks. Oh god! There was another one! I didn't prepare for two! What's all this then? Oh, it's like a little bridge. And I scanned this thing, and it counted. Does this go higher? Oh god, not you. Not you. No, 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 no. I gotta get these bombs, man. Oh, what's that? I activated another runic symbol, even though I'm not over there. It didn't matter. I'm close enough. Thank you, game. I appreciate you being lenient. It looks... Yeah, it looks possible to go higher, but not... Not for me! Oh, no! Rude? What do we have here? Those are blast caps. Path of corruption leads even higher. Okay. Alright. Save room? Save room. Good. We'll take our final short break. Oh god, oh my back just went. Ugh. I mean, sometimes your back just... That's fine. 1,000 bits from Honeytail says, Pride, Howby. Pride, Howby. Y'all, Peeperoo here. Why did I just walk in to our site, OSHA inspector, being saran wrapped to a chair, and everyone chanting Holy Lamp? I left for 30 minutes. What did I miss? Nothing. Really, what they're chanting is, Holy Lamp, how do we get you from the Christmas shop? What do we do? Oh, I got another thing. Strong hive presence. Show me the hive presence. War wasp activity. I'm on my way over there. The only thing I want in the world right now is ball bomb ball. I'll get there someday. It's not soon. Or maybe it's soon. Have y'all ever been saran wrapped to a chair? And Vagabond, right now, yeah. It's just funny because, like, the saran wrap is thin, and you're like, oh, it's you can break it. But no, if you wrap it around a lot, you can't. It's wild. Anyway, 64 months from Shiny Nerd. We got a suit for Jet Jet. What we got? The suit is the taco suit. Oh man, I'm a fan already. The margarita missile. And a sombrero. So I gotta tell you a little story that is heavily related to taco suit. So yesterday morning, for breakfast stream, I ate 2 donuts. And they were amazing. They're really great. I love donuts so much. And after eating them, Mal was like, we should have salad for dinner. And I was like, I agree. We should have salad, because this was a lot of sugar. But it was Taco Tuesday, so I got tacos instead. But in my defense, there was lettuce in the tacos, so you know, that's pretty similar. You know, that's basically a taco is basically a salad. You know, like a... Chess says these tacos were not basically salads. All I'm saying is that they are delicious. And they're $1.49. That's so great. That's so good. And they taste good. Because that's the thing. Can you get a cheap taco and it tastes bad? Yeah, you can go to like Taco Bell. But these tacos are good. Man. They're like full of meat. I only had 5, which is the same that I had last time. I do think I could have eaten 6. I do think I could have eaten 6. But I had 5 last time and it was the right amount. So this time I was like, I better stick with 5. And after I had eaten the 5th one, I was like, could have probably eaten a 6th one. But that's okay. It was really a lot of... If you were to take all of the lettuce that was in those 5 tacos and put it in your hand, that's a salad. Yes, and if that was all you ate, you would have just had salad. Yeah. So really, we need to rethink this. I had salad, and I had some other stuff too. Instead of thinking you had tacos, let's think about it as you had salad and some other things. Is coleslaw a salad? Yes. Coleslaw, I think, counts as a salad. Were there... Oh, yeah, this is water. Okay, what do I gotta do here? Blow them up. There is some platforming. Hold on now. So this door takes me yonder. So can I jump this? That looks like a bit of a far jump. Can I make this jump? Samus doesn't jump super... Oh, wait, I could go up. Ah, you go up. There's something here. This is a secret. Because why would you go so far out of your way for this? Something's up here. I don't know what it is, but this is exactly the sort of thing that you're trying to, like, look for in Super. The red thing. The red thing. Red thing. Red. There we go. Everything just explodes and Samus shoots it. It's kind of sad. Oh no! Oh, they missed. So I did find hole. Pretty happy about that. Oh, this actually goes like to a completely... Oh, this ain't secret. This is a different path. That's not what I wanted at all. What I wanted was to find something... Okay, maybe... Since this is something important, this is the burn dome. This... Maybe I should go this way first. I could. It probably doesn't matter either way. Alright, let's do it. Ooh, what's this? That which fouls the waters seeks the sun. Yeah, I'm always saying that. The great poison comes from Talon's core. Yeah, don't touch the water. I got it. There was never a part of me that was ever going to touch the water. I bet you can blow that up. I know what that is. Got to see her face again. It's kind of wild how good Retro did. Because they handled the evolution of two different series. They did Donkey Kong Country, because they did Returns, and they did Metroid Prime, and they nailed both of them? Like, what are the odds? Seems like they just have a pretty good handle on this sort of thing. We got roots. I feel like there's something I maybe missed. Nope. No, you don't, devil. Alright. What the heck is this? Okay. The runic symbols are things that we have already looked at before. Swoosh, swoosh. Hey, stop. Stop your nonsense. Let me just drop down here. Are you a symbol? That's 3. If they're counting the ones from the other room as well. Are you a symbol? No, it's got to be all from this room. Ugh, okay. So that's 2 from this room. Where are the other symbols? They could be anywhere. Like, is that anything? That is not anything. No. Okay. There's gotta be 2 other runic symbols. I don't even know if there's things I can... Can I jump to that? That doesn't seem correct. I think maybe I'm done in this room. Because there's... Let me see if there's anything on the map. There is a hole, but the hole is beyond that gate. And I'm pretty sure I can't jump to this, but even if I could, it doesn't solve a problem for me. Okay, I guess I'm done. I'm leaving. Dang. That's kind of sad. It makes me a little sad. I was all excited. I was like, oh man, something's gonna happen. No, it ain't. Well, that means that I have to go up to the top thing that I was gonna do in the first place. That's fine. It's fine. I will return. After I deal with the Beedrill Swarm or whatever it is. War Wasps. War Wasps definitely sounds like a failed 90s cartoon show for kids. I can't believe War Wasp didn't take off. Something in here I'm missing. This is a weird spot. Ooh, dark. These things are back. You just keep telling me about these ball bombs I can't do anything about. Ow. Okay. Shriek bats. Oh, that's water. Okay. We don't want water. Friendship ended with poison. What the heck are you? Stone Toad. Preys on creatures smaller than itself, vulnerable only from within. Man, I don't got ball bomb. This thing's gotta eat me. Basically like the end of Metroid 2. I don't got no ball bomb. Stone Toad is able to remain still for days. It preys upon creatures smarter than itself, inhaling them whole. Anything in it finds undigestible, it regurgitates. Stone Toads use their tusks as a last resort in combat. Alright. Are you whole? It's dark in here, but you are whole. I think you are other whole. I'm on my way to the hive. It's hive time, baby. Oh, crap. A new creature. Incinerator drone, programmed for high-temperature waste disposal. Device schematics indicate a high risk of malfunction when internal power core is damaged. Unit has minimal combat programming, but can defend itself if necessary. This drone's intense heat blasts compensate for its lack of battle prowess. What is this? Structural weakness. I'm definitely getting the ball bombs here. A new research thing. Lock system engaged. Secure the area to unlock the door. That was the... Can that be scanned? That cannot be scanned. I was gonna say that's... Oh wait, are you new? You are new. What are you? Barbed war wasp, airborne insect with the ability to launch its stinger at prey. A highly aggressive member of the war wasp family, this insect can propel the tip of its stinger up to 20 meters. Stinger tips regrow seconds after launching, contain an acidic compound designed to pre-digest prey. Well, gross. Where'd you go? There you go. Well, this thing's kind of helping me kill them. That's kind of nice. But I gotta, like, keep my eyes peeled in 2 different directions. I bet they are pissed at me. Guess I could jump that. Or morph ball. But I also have like 300 health, so like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, you stupid bee? Boom. Love it. I did scan the bee, so that's a missable one. I assume there's probably multiple missable things in the game, right? Because there's stuff that you're only gonna ever fight once. God, this changes everything. Oh, good. I scanned something in here that was like, this could blow up, you know? Who knows? So I came in... Is this a one-way? Okay, I gotta do this. Pop! God, yes! Oh, I'm so pumped! I'm so pumped, I can't see Jack Diddley. Now, all of the stupid stuff that I've seen up to this point, because we've seen so many things, I can actually get them now. This one's completely destroyed. Who could have done this? While in Morph Ball mode, try shaking the controller. Neat, but also, why is that not mapped to a button? Oh, it is. It's X. That is a quality of life. This is a straight up thing that you have though. was introduced in the Wii remake. That's cool. Yeah, the jump ball? I don't know what they call it, but it's in Metroid 2? Spring ball. That's what it is, spring ball. Now I can just jump up in the hole. Oh my god. Oh, I'm about to get so many things. All of the things that didn't think I would get them. But hold on to your butts, because I will get them. Eat me, bud. I killed you. Basic systems appear to be operational. Standard morph ball slot. Inserting the morph ball and detonating the bomb will usually cause these slots to send electrical impulses that activate different types of devices. Good to know. And then this goes into a whole other thing. Okay, so this is going to lift a platform up. Ball. We love it. We love it when platform. Oh, it's timed. Of course it is. God. I cannot see what I'm doing. Where I'm going, but it wants me to go this way for a reason, so where am I? Is this where I started? This isn't where I started. Now I'm going up higher. And the timer has stopped. Okay. Good. Cool. Bomb slots are a missable scan. Was that not the first thing I scanned, or was that just morph ball slot? And they're somehow different. I swear to God, everything is like, you gotta scan so many things. Oh, that's different. What is that? Oh, now it's fully functional. Okay, I scanned it. Okay. So now that that's been done, things calm down here, and I can, like, walk around without worry. So if there's something secret-y in this room, I have a better chance of, like, locating it. So what... Was this where I... This takes me back. But there's also... that, which is new. Okay, so let's go see what this new thing is. We love new thing. Okay, I don't think I'm allowed to use those, right? No. So that's another upgrade. Spider ball. But there is a way I can go forward. Another energy tank. We are energying. Like, goodness. I didn't expect to find so many of these so quickly, but that's also very nice. Can I... I wonder if it's possible to do this like in Super. No, because you only have... I see, you only get 3 bombs. So it's much harder. Foreign technology present. Active transport located. In a completely different area. Alright. Oh, I broke those boxes, but trying to get up there seems really hard. Okay. Yeah, this is not... I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna sit here and try that. But it's neat! And there's so many upgrades that we passed earlier, and I'm gonna frickin' get them. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be so strong. Get out of my way, laser. I didn't forget about you, you hole. Wait, hold on. What just happened? Oh, it's just a way to skip that. Oh. I was real excited that I remembered that. See if I remember any of the other ones. I can't wait to find out. Because there was a lot of stuff where you'd walk in and there'd just be a little thing that was like, this sandstone, huh? So now I gotta remember. So I was up here. There's nothing down there. What did I determine? Yeah. Oh, there is fall damage. Oh no, I fell on those. Okay, back through here. Is this... This looks like it would blow up. It doesn't look... Okay. So, missiles will blow that crap up. Good to know. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm starting to get the Metroid legs back. But, you know, 3-dimensional. Oh yeah, this room. We didn't... Are there holes somewhere? Are they hiding some holes? Maybe there's some holes around I haven't seen. You got a hole over here? Literally cannot see. Does it remember the things I've scanned? It does, I think. Where the crap are the other ones? Are you whole? And water is bad, right? Like, oh yeah, okay. Water is acid, do not touch, not friend. I was here earlier and I did not figure out where I was supposed to be going, but maybe with fresh eyes, it will make more sense. Oh, shoot. Oh my god! I didn't jump. I pressed X, which is jump when you're ball. Okay, I can do this. Alright, so since that was above that gate, then the other one might be above that gate or something? Maybe not. Look around. Where would you be hiding the last thingy? Maybe up there, because, like, why... I have that one. I think that's not that. That is that. That what? No, that's yellow. Ow, ow, rude. From far away, it looked red. You son of a gun. There is one in here. They are trying to hide it from me, and they're doing a good job. This thing's annoying. I swear, this thing has gotta be... Curse you, game. I know that I must be able to get this now, because, like, there's no equipment thing that's in my way. It's got to be something I'm just not seeing. And I'm like, where? What? What? I do slightly feel like I'm losing my mind. I got you. You're nothing. Is this, like, right in front of me? Am I... You absolutely can, and you'll be so mad when you find it. Pressed morph ball jump again. I've been jumping the whole stream, been fine. The minute that they introduced jump as morph ball, then my brain's like, this is the jump button now. This is what it is forever. And it's like, nope. Probably doesn't also help that that spot has been the jump button for the past 3 games. Because Eco Shadow, the Colossus, and the Last Guardian all use triangle for jump. This is ridiculous. This has got to be... I'm not going to just wander through the junk. That is a drain, which I hadn't noticed until right now. So maybe at some point this gets drained. Am I having to break out the player's guide? Because I can't find one symbol in this room? I definitely feel like I've just retreaded the same ground multiple times. Like, maybe... Metroid Fusion. Metroid... Metroid... No, it's not. Metroid... Metroid... Prime... Metroid Prime! What is this place? Where are we? Oh man, sorry. The screenshots are from the GameCube, so like the resolution is way lower, and I'm like, ooh, you can tell. Ooh, looks a little rough. Okay. So I'm just gonna check where we are. We're in the Chozo, the ruins. That's okay. Okay, right. It's yep. Okay. All right. I see that here. I bet you anything it like won't say anything, and then I'll just be like, "What am I supposed to do with this information?" Okay, here we go. Section 32, Watery Hall. Symbolically. There is a gate at the top of the Watery Hall that will only open when you scan 4 symbols. The first symbol is located in an alcove next to the door you used to enter the hall. Got it. The second symbol is hiding under a clump of blast caps. You'll need to destroy the plants to scan it. Yep. To locate the third symbol, jump across the rocks until you see a small platform with a crate. Wait, what? Where was the crate? Was the crate not here? Did I... The crate was... You blew up the crate. Where? Oh, yeah. Here? Where is this pointing me at? It's also so much brighter in the player's guide. I have the third? The fourth symbol is located at the very top of the room. Use the platforms to jump up, then scan the gray area to the right of the door. Don't I have that one? Do I not? Incoming scan data. Fluid patterns analyzed. Thanks. Oh, this is the third one. Oh, shoot. The fourth symbol is located at the very top of the room. Use the platforms to jump up and scan the gray area to the right of the door. The gray... Toxins. Oh no, toxins. I gotta go up this way. Who would have thought that this was the hardest room in Metroid Prime? I swear to God, I jumped up here because I think I even said, like, it would make sense that there's a platform up here, and then I never saw it? Did I fall? Gate's been unlocked. That's good. Crap is this? Charge beam! And Chozo lore. Disaster struck suddenly. We had a vague, dark foreboding, and it became truth. A meteor appeared from nowhere, casting a dark shadow of debris over the land with the violence of its impact. Its destructive force spent, the fallen star burned itself out rapidly, and the incident should have faded into memory, but the meteor brought with it corruption. A great poison burst forth into the land, a strange energy that clawed at natural life with ferocity. That strange negative energy emitted from the meteor expanded to encompass Talon 4 in a night, as a spider weaves a web. I really worked for the charge beam. Holy crap. It's bad when you feel like you're just slowly starting to lose your mind because you're like, there's no way it's this hard. There's no way it's this hard. Can these be killed now? Ah, they can be killed. Oh, we love that. We love when dead. Is that a hole? There's so many everythings. I gotta get my way back to a save station. Where am I now? What is that? There's another missile expansion. What's that say? Sufficient blast trauma will likely result in complete destruction. So I might be able to just shoot that. Okay. Okay, I think I'm done here because this is like, go on up with magnet time. And I'm like, oh, I don't have that. Magnet time isn't here right now. So I think I'm done in this room. I keep pressing... Sometimes instead of shooting, I turn into ball. I'm like, that's very... Those are different buttons. Very, very different. Oh, God. Were you and I? Unsure. Okay, I am done in this room. Let's get back to a save place. Wowie kazowie. And I blew up this wall. Yep. And the save station is right in front of me. Cool. And I think I'm like done on this side of the world too, which is nice. That was wild. That was going well until that moment. Everything else was going pretty good. I mean, we explored a fair bit of the map, which is nice. We have Charge Beam. We have Ball Bomb. Those are the only things you really, really need. There's still plenty of other stuff to look at. There's quite a few things that, you know, hopefully next week I'll remember, where I walked past sandstone and it was like, there's a little sandstone. It's fine. It's totally fine. Anyway. Yeah. It's job. We had 67 months from Seraphim 2000, a subscription from Mr. EMC. Welcome. 81 months from DC20 Will Save. 300 bits from Jet says update. A rescue in Kansas City wants a phone interview. Hey! Nice. Hope that goes well. We got 17 months from Tyler Barf and 900 bits from Aldo with the George Stop Star Ring. So anyway, still went pretty good. I've scanned things. I tried to really instill in my brain to scan all of the things if I could. We will continue with more Metroid Prime Remastered next Wednesday. But there are other streams that will happen before then. For instance, tomorrow is Breakfast Stream at 9 a.m. Eastern. I will be here unless I'm out trying to find a Switch, in which case Mal will be here. Someone will be here. Friday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern, Mal on her channel will be finishing up that painting that she's been working on for a while now. It's beautiful. We've had several different guests here, and when they see it, they go, "Oh, I didn't realize that was a painting." So it's good. It looks really, really good in person. And then Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, we hope for Mario Kart World. We might get Super Mario Odyssey. One of the two. Mario something. We'll find out. Otherwise, next Monday, this coming Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern, Mal will continue on her journey with the 30-year-old computer game Titanic Adventure Out of Time. The first stream is up on the VOD channel. If you haven't seen it, it's honestly very cool from like a tech perspective. It's kind of neat. They did some interesting things. It's a pre-rendered game, and it's got a vibe. So check that out. And then yeah, finally, Patreon video is out. So patrons, does this work? It does. I mean, you know, it hovers because it's not designed for this, but I'll click it anyway. You can visit supportstephen.com to learn more about Patreon. But for all current patrons, there is a new video out. So check it out. You can watch it. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else to let you know about. I don't think so. The big thing is honestly just like what my tomorrow will look like. I also have like other things going on, like I have some other appointment stuff to deal with, so if I'm gonna attempt to get a Switch, I'm gonna check Target one more time, be like, hey, Target, you update? Sure didn't. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's it. I think that's it. I'm going to send y'all over to Tom Fox. Tom is streaming Deltarune. So you know what to expect. Raid message. Tacos are basically salads? That's a good raid message. Yeah, Tom's on, I don't know what chapter this is. 3? Chapter 3? So that might be spoilers for folks. So if so, here's your warning to run away. Otherwise, I hope to see some of you in the morning at 9 a.m. Eastern for breakfast stream. Take care of yourselves. Have a good Wednesday. See you tomorrow morning. Tacos are basically salads. Tacos are basically salads. Have myself a salad.
Receive a charge, thank you for the raid. You are greeted by yet another prison like location. Tacos are basically salad. That's true.
This is true.
Just consider the sour cream as a dressing and the ground beef as a garnish.
A garnish?
You're greeted by yet another.
There's more ground beef in a taco than sour cream. Well, I mean, I get unless you're Mal. Okay, I saved this video game. I saved it. I saved the video game. I watched myself do it, so I should be able to exit the game. How do I exit the game? Options. Quit game. I've done it. That was fun. That was honestly very fun. And just a few little bits in there of like, yeah, okay, this is Metroid. Like seeing the wall that was like a little disheveled to being like missile, and it's like, yeah, there's something back there. And I'm like, okay, cool. That's cool. It's nice because like the Metroid series, like the 2D Metroid series is well loved. And I know that people really like Prime, and it seems like it's a really good take on bringing the franchise into 3 dimensions. So that's neat. So far, so good. I'll play more next week. All right, that's it. Thanks for being here. I gotta figure out what I'm doing about the Switch. There are some retailers that are doing midnight releases, and I'm like, do I want to do that? Do I really want to do that? Because I might have to like go get in line. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Thanks for being here. See you in the morning for breakfast stream.